Hey, how yins doing? Today we are finishing up the skeleton farm. I did a little bit more off camera than I intended, but as I was trying to prepare, I was just sort of winding in and out of mazes that I had made, so I was getting lost, and I figured doing that on camera would not be an enjoyable experience to watch. As you can see, I've just been every time I go back to my house, I'll make a stone shovel and just start marking my path. Uh, and I've put in some poplar trees. Some of them have grown kind of interestingly. But yeah, definitely feels much more autumnal, which is what I'm going for in this area. I haven't planted any other trees yet, however, but just that alone works out really well. So you can see what I've done here. Basically, at the entrance, it's very lovely, isn't it? Eventually, I'll have some kind of a structure up on top, but I just have a safe fall and a bubble elevator out of here. So underneath here is the lower spawner, and then like here and up a few blocks is the higher one, and this is where I'm planning for them to the skeletons to end up. So we'll see. You know what? I really should make another pick, I think, just in case. I have got some things already set up, like I think right here, right above here, is where the skeletons go over, and I don't know, probably this, well, no, probably 2 blocks back is their elevator up. And then right in here is the drop chamber. And for both of them, I have them all cleared out. Somehow, I don't know, I feel like I did weird counting or something, but this platform underneath the spawner is only 7, so I had to put signs so that when I put water on the back, it doesn't fall down. But yeah, this will push them over. It's a 2-drop fall, so they can't, so they won't try and jump back up. And then there'll be water here. It'll take them to here, they'll fall into water and into the elevator and up. I think we can go down and do the lower one first, although I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, you know, I don't have the drop chamber secure. Let me go ahead and do that. This should be a 20... I suppose I can. I don't know if you'd be able to. Way up there, you might be able to just make out a sliver of water at the end there. But yeah, from there to here should be 23 blocks if I've counted right. So they should be 1-hit kills when they land. I might need to adjust this, which is why I haven't made this any prettier than it is. But let's go to the lower spawner, because as I was digging this out down here, there was some gold, and behind the gold, diamonds. So we'll see what we end up with here. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, if it was just one, that'd be a bummer. Okay, anything else? Don't look like it. Okay. As for, I guess briefly, I'll explain how I've got them set up to go to the drop. I'm trying to remember which one's which. I believe this one is further west, so it goes up like say here is the bubble elevator, and then the other one is like sort of like that, and this one flows forward, and then this one stops 2 blocks higher, and then goes over, and then there's a sign, so these ones go over and drop down into the lane that this one is in. And I did the 2 block just like here, just to make sure they can't try and jump back. And then because this one wasn't going to get me 8 blocks to the drop spot, it goes forward a little bit, and then it drops, and then they make their way to the chamber that I have set up. So I guess let's get that in. So hopefully this will not go terribly. We will find out. I did have a weird experience when I was digging this out. I don't remember which spawner it was, but one of them spawned a skeleton, even though there was like torches on the spawner and on the walls. Which I would have thought would have meant there would have been no light level dark enough. But no, I had a skeleton spawn. I don't know, it was really strange. I only had one. Haven't had it since. So, I don't know. Get that in. Okay. Let's see. Get... Ooh. I got that one. Got that one. Already spotted. Okay. You know what? I should have filled one of those buckets up before I finished. That's okay. That should be that one going. So they should be following up. Alrighty. Get that. So yeah, this is going better than I had hoped it would, which is good. Oh Jesus, that scared me. Okay. Alright, good. So that means they are making it to the end. That is done falling. Okay. Okay, and now we go and see, are they dying when they hit, or are they one-hit kills? Nope, too far. I couldn't tell you how many times I've done that. Like I said, it's amazing here. Okay, they are dying instantly, which isn't the end of the world. It does mean I don't have to do anything for bones. But let's try that. See if that's enough. Okay. Well, that's good because I can, in the future, maybe add a piston setup to extend and retract a piston here to instantly kill them or have them be killable. Okay, wow, that went really smoothly. I think I'm going to I'm not in desperate need of experience right now. So I'm just going to auto-kill them for a little bit. And get some bones going here. I really need to second chest. Let's see. Fill this up so that... Oop. Okay, yeah, that's about the ratio of bones to arrows. I like action. Oh. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to gather up some bones. Ooh, they're spilling out. Okay, I'll have to... I guess I'll just stand here. Alright, I'm going to cut, and when I come back, I think I'm going to do a little bit of work around the base. Right, so I don't even think it's been 20 minutes. Maybe like 10, 15, something like that. And starting to build up some guys with armor, but look at all those bones. Ooh, and some loot. Some copper boots that are basically useless. Okay. Anyway, I am noticing there seems to be a lot of clanking of bones. I'm not really sure if they're getting stuck somewhere or what, but I accomplished one. Looks like it's day up there. Okay. Yeah, I think around the base I want to do a little more like setting up farms. I would like to do a pumpkin patch, and I think set up farms for carrots and beetroots. Even though I probably won't really be using either of those things very much, it is nice to have a decent amount on hand for, you know, creating aesthetic farms, if not useful, functional ones. Yeah, I kind of feel like I haven't been home in a while. I feel like the past few episodes have been all sorts of adventures. Let me put this up. Ooh, 9 diamonds. I suppose I should probably think about getting into enchanting now that I have a good spot to get XP. And I should probably cook up some more taters. Okay, what do I want here? I would like... Oh, you know what? I put buckets up, and I'm going to need them for water. Okay, that to cover the water. Let's see. I think I want oak fences for the pumpkin patch. I guess I'll just use some spruce to make sticks. And oh, I need... Oh, I don't have any... I guess I used all of my birch saplings at my last pumpkin patch, so I will need to collect some of that. Yeah, sun's about to go down, and I'm gonna have to wrangle my dog up. Okay, sorry about that. Had to wrangle up my barking dog. Guess I'll start here growing some trees. And having all this bone meal is the best. That was honestly the biggest reason I wanted the skeleton farm. It'll be good for XP and whatnot later, for sure, but yeah, just being able to instantly grow trees is fantastic. I'm thinking behind the house will either be maybe the beetroots, possibly the carrots, but I think the beetroots will be here. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do want to, at some point, sort of do some terraforming. This is, I think, where I'd gone down to the cave, the lush cave. Yeah. And I think I just barely collected anything, and then I got out. Or, no, you know what, is that, I think that's where I went down, and I was yapping about boring stuff. But yeah, I want to make like a small pond area that feeds a little stream, a little creek that flows into this over here, and then I can put a cute little wood footbridge and whatnot here. But yeah, okay, that we'll see if that's enough for my pumpkin patch. I'm not even entirely sure where I'm putting it. I've been kind of leaving the stones, like trying to work around it. I'm not sure. I guess I will do that. You know what? I didn't get any water, nor did I grab a hoe. And put that there. Let me grab a hoe. I don't know if I have any made. Oh, also, I've, somewhere along the way, I used some bone meal to create more of the red bushes. So, that's been nice. I feel like that's really just adding to the area. I think that's my favorite thing in this game is all of the foliage stuff you can do. I suppose you can see, before I started recording this series, on my way out to the Dappled Forest, is that the name of it? Where the poplar trees are. I had collected some cherry blossom saplings, so I was working on building up some more, although I got working on preparing the farm, the skeleton grinders, so didn't really actually farm any of that. And I suppose having a lot of fall stuff and blossoming cherry trees doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Oh, you can't. I forgot you couldn't till it. You can make path blocks out of it, out of the podzol. You can't till it. Why would you? That would be too convenient. Alrighty. Yeah, it's nice to be working around the base again. I think I noticed that as I was running back and forth. Hello? Okay. Sure. As I was running back and forth getting stuff to put together the skeleton grinder area, just how much I kind of missed, looking at a house and whatnot, so nice bit of change of pace. If you couldn't tell, from looking at my other farms around here, I don't worry about being all that efficient with it. That should be good. I mean, it's just beetroots, you know. How often are we making beetroot soup? And that, and that. I think eventually I'll put maybe like a fence post and a lantern on that. Alright, so there's that. And then I think the path will come this way. Not sure where I'm putting the carrots. I suppose they also don't really need that big of an area. Suppose I could. Do I want to put it in between these two, or do I want to spread out even further? I'm not sure. I also don't really know where I want to put the pumpkin patch, because I'd like to make it fairly big. I want to have enough space that I can put like a cartoonishly big pumpkin in it. And let's see. This is where I have planned for my big bridge across. Yeah, I don't. Maybe up here. Maybe up here will be the pumpkin patch. I think I've decided that this side of the river will be a lot of the more agricultural things, and then on the other side, in sort of the smaller town area, or at least sort of adjacent to it, will be more mechanized type farms. I think at some point I would like to do an iron farm. I don't want to do it too soon and make life too easy on myself, I guess. But unfortunately, and I think I've mentioned this complaint before, but they've made it so that like branch mining is effectively useless, and that's how I used to do all my mining. I don't mind doing a little bit of caving here and there, but it's not my favorite. I would rather just go down into a branch mine area and just do that for several hours while watching other people play Minecraft or what have you. And you can't really do that, so because of that, I don't really have too many qualms about making an iron farm. Looking it up, I think the nearest village, though, is quite a ways that way, so not exactly looking forward to transferring a couple villagers over for that. I suppose I could get lucky and find a few zombie villagers and cure them. Oh, but you need potions for that, and that means more nether, and specifically finding fortress. Yeah. So probably not gonna do that. I guess I'm gonna sleep here, and I will think about how much more I want to clear over there, and then start building the pumpkin patch. Okay, cleared out a little bit. I did take out one of the stones that was right in here, just because it was going to make it too cramped otherwise. And I think I'm going to put double spacing. The pumpkins will be growing like in these lines, but I want to make sure there's enough room to walk in and around. I don't want it, again, to be too cramped. Also, I've been noticing this recording session a lot of, I guess, screen tearing. Yeah, Yeah, just there, I noticed it. Unfortunately, I don't really know why that is suddenly happening. It's not normally an issue. Nope, wrong thing. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the dealio is. I might have to move some of these fence posts. That might go further back. Let's see. And as I'm working on this, that'll probably untill itself. You know, I suppose I don't really want this right now, actually. I was gonna have some stakes, like, in between, but don't really like the look of that. Maybe that'll be the one that, okay. And then that way the fence won't be, like, randomly attaching to it. Yeah, okay, this... I don't like this. I think, in the past when I've done pumpkin patches like this, I have, had stakes sort of throughout the row, but, yeah, it's not really, working for me this time. Okay. We do that. I don't know if pumpkins will pop up on, of course, ooh, that's right next to each other, okay. So, we do that. Okay, alright. Maybe here is a spot where we do put another stake. And so, what I'm doing with the leaves and the fence posts is just trying to make it look like a stake where the vines are sort of wrapped around and then in between. Admittedly, I am not a pumpkin farmer, but I feel like that's what I've seen in the past. And, you know, the leaves are a little bit bigger than what you would really see, but I think it works. At least it works for me. And then we'll have to figure out where the water goes. Because the downside to doing it like this is the water you need more sources of water because everything is further spread out. Do that. And I think I'm going to move this one in. And then eventually I'll come through and sort of create boundaries for all of these, probably with like oak leaves and such. Yeah, maybe some fences of a different color. But I'm liking how this is looking. So let's see. I have not enough inventory space. Isn't that always the case? Not that I mind that all that much. I do think there is something about having to manage the inventory that's sort of perversely enjoyable, I guess. I know some people really hate that aspect of the game. But not I. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we will put a waterlogged, whatchamacallit? Okay. No, we said this one. And we can do that one. And, we'll do that one. Okay. And through the power of a bone meal, I can make those big. Oh, that's right. Yes, I need to, if I want it to grow in here, I have to make sure that these blocks are not something that the pumpkins can grow on. Okay, anyway, so this is where the water is. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're definitely not going to reach over there, but that's fine because we wouldn't reach back there anyway. But here is good. And that one should be good as well. And again, already getting nighttime. Okay, well, we go sleep the night away. Okay. Ooh, and I can... you know what? I was gonna carve you, but I don't really have any need for jack-o'-lanterns at this point in time. But I can do you. Okay, and now we need a thing of water for over here. I think I will do it underneath this one. Alrighty, let's see. Put that on that side, we'll do that on that side, and here, and here. Okay, and then what I want to do is, oh no, here, at a minimum, this on either side of the stems. This backside might not stay path blocks like that. I might put my oak leaves, sort of oak leaf barrier that way. And then there you go. That's what it'll look like with the pumpkin growing there. And I might end up, yeah, that should be getting water, right? Yeah. It just hasn't, there it goes. Yeah, I could extend them this way in the future. Haven't really decided. Let's, do a little more of this. And let's get some torches on the stakes here. And why not? We'll do it on this side too because we will have the entrance on this side. Oh, I like it. Okay. I don't think I really have time to really plan out a carrot farm. But, you know what? With the editing I have to do, maybe I have just enough time. So we will do that, and we'll call that a day. I think I want it. I don't know. The problem is I don't really use carrots at all, ever, for anything. What do you use them to breed pigs, right? That's not something I've ever done. You know what? It's just they're gonna go right in between here. Should have done that first. yeah, that's all I'm going to do. It's not even going to be a very big carrot farm. But it will be a carrot farm. And we will do some of this to sort of tie in the farms together. Okay. Alright. Well, that feels good to be doing some stuff around here, and we got the skeleton farm up and running. I think perhaps next episode might do some more just sort of little things to sort of spruce up the place. In the not too distant future, I do plan on making another bit of a adventure trek. I think I had mentioned going west of World Spawn to a dark oak forest and a desert and a mangrove oasis. But I don't think that'll be next episode. I think we'll do one more episode, just sort of chill, low-key, fixing up around the house. So until then, have a good one.